What's up guys, this is Sean and welcome to another episode of the iherng podcast. Today we will do an Asking Sean segment and answer a question from Hafizul Amin, right? So let's go. Hi Sean, good morning to you. Thank you for your YouTube channel. I have learned a lot about property investment in these few weeks during MCO. It is good stuff. Keep up the good work. I'm recently in the looking to buy a property for own stay and I'm currently under Akpk, which I have been serving for 5 years. The reason I went under was due to medical needs of my family members, which I have taken out personal loan to help with the bill, as well as I was unemployed for a year after I took out all the loan to take care of my family members. I do have some savings aside since the last 5 years and it is about almost enough to fully settle the remaining loan outstanding balance. I have a few questions to ask. Number 1, do you think that it is advisable to settle the Akpk debt and be financially free to commit and buying a house? I am currently employed with stable employment under a GLC and a net salary of 6,000 per month. What is a sizable budget of a property, and I am keen to buy property in the city? I am currently single and don't need to buy a landed property. I am 36 years old. Number 2, is it good to buy a property sold by a developer, unfurnished, which is currently in good moving condition with some cashback? Or is it good to buy a second-hand property or auction property which is undervalued? Looking forward to hear from you soon. Thank you very much. So thank you very much, Hafizul. Thank you very much for your email. Just to break down the question again, right? Do you need to settle the Akpk loan first before engaging into buying your own house for own stay and you are like 36 years old lah? Okay. Number 2, is it better to buy a new property with cashback or is it to buy a subsale or auction property? So my answer, question number 1, I think you should settle your Akpk first, because with the Akpk record, right, I don't think you can qualify for any other loan. And this is speaking from experience. Yeah, because one of my mistakes as well in the property investment journey, I got enrolled into Akpk without knowing what is happening, and that actually screws up my personal finances. For those who don't understand what is Akpk, right, it's an agency that assists people with debt, that assists people with personal financing issues, and this is actually governed by Bank Negara. Mainly their main target audience are people with credit card problems lah, where they struggle to make payments to credit card because they every month just pay minimum, right? Then that accumulates to a very huge big debt that actually ruins their life lah. So Akpk mainly targets that. I didn't know that until I stepped in and got enrolled, and that kind of screwed up my whole secrets record lah. So the answer for question 1, yes, I think you need to settle that debt first before you can qualify for a housing loan. Yeah, Hafizul? Number 2, whether to buy new property with a lot of cashback or to actually buy a property from the subsale market. To answer that question, I will need to have 2 answers. Number 1 is what is the current need of you for a house? Like you are really in urgent, you need a house, or you can wait. Number 2 is that how much capital that you have, because this determines whether you want to get that house or not. With a salary of net say 6,000, right, what's a comfortable amount to actually pay for a house? Let's follow the rule of Bank Negara, like maybe 30%, which is 2,000, which qualifies you for a 400,000 loan after you settle the Akpk lah. A 400,000 house, a 400,000 house can get you 1,000 square feet in a tier 2, tier 3 location. Let's say I got no rush to buy a house, but I got no capital. Then go for a new property lor. I have no rush, but I got capital to pay for down payment. Maybe I want to explore auction property or subsale property to actually really see and have certainty on what I'm going to get. Like as long as I have time, I will just shop around to see the exact condition. What's the view? What's the corridor width? What's the ceiling height? What's the security measures like? How is the neighborhood like? And that allows you to have more certainty for your future home. If I really need a house, but I got no capital, no other way so to just look for a new property lor. And the last scenario will be I am in need of a property and I have capital, then maybe you should really get to action right now. Go shop around today. And I think that's all, Hafizul. I really hope that the medical situation of your family is resolved. And that is a very, very good story, right? And a reminder for all of our audience where we can only plan life to a certain extent. And that's why don't overgear yourself, because let's say if you are so overgeared with a lot of different investments, right, suddenly a medical condition happen, you won't know it, because one of the most expensive bed or expensive room that you're going to live in, right, is actually the hospital ward. Not KLCC, not pavilion, but the hospital bed. That's going to cost way more than any luxury hotels. And I really hope that all of us are prepared for that, like, because you have insurance, right? What if accidents happen? Okay, so I think that's all for this episode. Thank you very much, Hafizul, for your email. And for those who have any further questions, do just email me at taniherng@gmail.com, or you can just follow iherng at multiple social media platforms. That's all for today. Thank you very much and see you on the next one. Ciao.